Do you have any fond memories from the set?
Oh my God, man. I mean, every day, every single day was something, beautiful and important. And it's really, well, you know what, man, for the first time in all the years that I've worked, my mom got to see me work. And, she never understood, she told me she never really understood why movies cost so much money to make until she saw 120 people working like ants on a hill. And then as soon as they'd yell, action or roll tape, everything stops. And then, like magically. And then as soon as someone yells cut, boom, everybody starts moving again, building, painting, driving thing. I mean, just everything you'd imagine. God, there is, I'd say the most exciting moment I had on Halloween 2018 is a moment the fans didn't get to see. David, the original ending that we had, and I can't talk about it because David's going to release it when David wants to release it, but it was a really, really special moment, like a really special moment in time where we created the scenario. And at the end of it, David like came up to me and goes, man, that's like one of my top 5 movie moments ever. And I was like, dude, that is my top movie moment ever. I mean, so it was such a profoundly emotional, and it was the very last shot of the very last day. And sadly, it didn't really quite fit into what 2018 was about. So we had to reshoot the ending, and I'm glad we did because that helped us segue into Halloween Kills really beautifully. But man, you get these magic moments when you work with people like David Green and Jamie and Andy Matichek and, these guys, these really gifted people who just check their egos at the door. I have never worked with a director like David Green, checking his ego at the door and then just being a full creative. Like, dude, you're in it, you're in it, you're in it. Let's get it done. Let's what do you think? So it was filled with special moments, but that last moment was the most special.
Awesome. Can't wait to see it, hopefully.
Yeah,
Someday.
I think he says he's gonna hold it for a while and then just kind of release it, years later or after Kills or after Ends, that kind of thing.
Yeah, that would be cool to just get like a little extra snippet even after the 2 films get released.
Oh, they're there. And it's funny because I was talking to Tim Alberson, the director, the brilliant director, editor. And because he had to call me to get permission to release some things on the Blu-ray, for the special Kills edition. And it's really cool because David and David and Ryan and Malik and those guys are very sensitive to the kind of information we want out, because if you're getting behind the scenes stuff, you want everybody has an image of how they want the public to perceive them, so they're very so I know there's gonna be some really fun stuff in there, man. There's gonna be some really, really fun stuff on the behind the scenes, the outtakes, and the Halloween Kills Blu-ray.